Okay, thank you everyone for coming. And this is Cellal Fundraising number 6, I think. And my name is Bolo, and I think most of you know who I am. I am one of the founders of Cellal Africa. And Cellal Africa is a non-profit organization that does medical trips to Senegal and with a goal to go to Africa, around other countries. Every year I go with some amazing doctors and nurses and social workers and just so many people, even some judges have gone with me. And we go to Senegal and take medical equipments that are donated from here, and monetary donations that we buy equipments. And every year when we go, we'll take care of maybe 500 people in like 3 or 4 days, and also donate tons of medical supplies and clothes for kids. And that's because of every single one of you here, because I cannot do it by myself, of course not. And I was listening to a podcast and I heard somebody talking about somebody, like a banker, who's talking about, on the phone saying, non-profit does not make profit. And I agree with the lady that was recalling that story, because she's a non-profit organization owner. And the reason why we both disagreed with the fact that person said non-profit doesn't have profit because he's a banker. I would tell you non-profit has a profit, and I'll tell you why. So you may think, oh, I am donating my money, I'm donating my time. What is it for? What do I have in it in this donation that I'm doing? When I think about nonprofit, I think about the 500 people that are lining up in the heat to see one of us. I see the pregnant women who are malnourished, who get multivitamins and get ibuprofen, Tylenol to help with their pain after birth, or get iron, or get oxygen and equipments to help see that they are bleeding so that their lives can be saved. I see the little kids that receive toothbrushes and toothpaste in Ziploc bags because we don't have enough toothpaste tubes to give each single child. And when I see those kids lining up to get those toothbrushes and toothpaste, I think about Aisha and her friends who come every birthday and donate those toothpaste and toothbrushes. Shout out to Aisha's friends. Thank you. And they are always ready to come and help, however that help bring money to help those kids. And after I see all of that, and I see that for the last 5 years or so, we have taken care of more than 2,000 people and saved lives. And also my dad, who lives where we go to my small town, that's where I was born, that's where we started our mission. Every year, my dad, whenever I talk to my dad, he'll tell me, you have no idea, every single person that you guys saw here, every time I walk around, they stop me and thank and pray for everyone that joined hands to help them. So that by itself, just the feeling that I get, I think it's more than money. And I feel like you guys all feel the same way. If we're all here together, it's because we have something in common, and that's the love of giving. And when we come together, we go way beyond any chaotic experience this world is experiencing. We are together for a purpose, we are together for a reason, and that reason is to give hope. And that hope is received by so many people in Africa that are thanking you today. Thank you so much for coming, and I'm thanking my team, my Cellal team. Where are you? Raise your hands. Thank you so much. Yeah. my husband working endlessly to support. I have these amazing ladies, Bethany, two Bethany's, Dr. Gromesh and Bethany Page. I cannot say all the names. Dr. Hildon, our MC, is not here today. He's traveled. He's one of the lead doctors at Hennepin, but he's like, I am going to land at 6, but I'm going to come straight to the place. So he's coming straight here. Hopefully he'll make it on time, but he's an MC. He has a podcast. If you want to listen to his podcast, is on Hennepin Health Matters, Hennepin. You can see him talking about health and disease prevention. So thank you so much. I don't want to stay so long. I have one of the residents from our hospital, our organization, Hennepin Healthcare. Her name is Sariu Basiriu, Dr. Basiriu. And one of the goals that Cellal had, it's not only to help people in Canal. We had a timeline of 5 years, and we said after those 5 years are completed, we want to leave something that's sustainable, that is not going to make them depend on us. And that thing was to help them grow agriculture and crops that help them eat healthy food that's going to help lower the risk for hypertension and blood pressure. So to tell you, I think last year we started sharing it. Cellal has bought land for those women in Africa so that they can start growing ancient food that's locally designed to better their health. So we have the land, we have the fence, we need the water tower, and that's what we are raising funds for. And the goal is to move from Canal to go to somewhere else in Senegal, and then eventually somewhere else in Africa. Another goal that Cellal had was to expand, meaning to give doctors in training and nurses in training the opportunity to go to Africa and have the experience other cultures and other diseases. So our first resident to successfully do her international rotation was Dr. Sariu, and I'm going to have her come up to share her experience. Give a round of applause to Dr. Sariu.
Hello, my name is Sariu Basiriu. I had the utmost pleasure of going with Bolo to Senegal in January of this year. When I was thinking about what I wanted to make sure I talk about and just relate to you all that all came here to support Bolo and support Cellal Africa and its really vast goals. And the first thing that came to mind was an experience that I had with Bolo, and she posted a little bit of the clip. And just so you know that what you're doing today, it has real physical impacts. And I was lucky enough to see those in person and in action. While we were doing the clinic in Canal, we had this girl that had come in. And she came in actually by chance. She wasn't coming in for the clinic. She was following a family that she was taking care of their kid. And she came in and she was talking to us through the interpreter. And she was saying that she's having these experiences at night where she's always shaking and she's not able to sleep. And Bolo just jumps into action. And she's like, oh, she's having seizures. We need to do something about this. What are we going to do? Before I know it, she grabs a phone and she's like, Sariu, come. We're going to record a video and we're going to get people to raise money so we can get this girl help. We need to help her. So we made a video, and I'm really shy. So we made a video and we talked about it, and I'm not kidding. I saw the way the community came together internationally. We're in Senegal at this point. Everyone's back home, and they raised money for this girl. And you would think the story stops there, but it didn't, because this is someone that comes from a very rural part of Senegal, not even Canal. Canal was quite rural, but it was even more rural where she came from. So they didn't have this idea of modern medicine, but just the thought that, okay, maybe there's a chance that she's not gonna have these shakes at night anymore. She was excited for that. But when Bolo got in contact with the family was naturally reluctant because it's something that's completely foreign to them. But Bolo didn't give up. She still wanted to make sure that we helped her. So through the time, she got in touch with her team, and they somehow explained to the family what this means, what they can do. The initial plan was to send her all the way to Dakar, but that was daunting for them. So we came with a compromise, and we were able to get her help in a town that was closer by to Canal. And I think what that really taught me from that trip, and just also moving forward into like my own practice and my own life, is that although we really want to help people and the power of community and coming together and what it can do, but we have to also meet people where they are. There's lots of barriers that come in between you, your patient, or your friends, or people who you just want to be of assistance to, whether that's language or resources. My time in Senegal taught me that you can really break through those things. So like she said, I did assist her while she was in Canal, so I ran the free clinic with her. It was me, her, and one other lovely physician, Dr. Ann. So we saw 450 patients over literally 3 or 4 days. I don't know how we did it, but we did it within that time. But then for 2 weeks myself, I spent time in 2 hospitals in Senegal, in Dakar, which was Hôpital de l'Aljam and Hôpital Abassindao. As you can tell, I don't speak French. And I also don't speak Wolof. So that's quite a barrier going to those environments and not being able to speak those languages. But somehow, even with the language barriers, I was still able to find ways to connect with people and to use my resources, whether it was just expressing myself, using Google Maps, smiling, finding ways to connect and communicate with others. This really taught me that. And then also, you know, here when we're in the States, we have so many things to use. We have MRIs, we have ultrasounds, we have labs, we have this, and just having to just come together and figure things out. One of the things that we did, Dr. Ann, she's not here today, but we wanted to help a little girl with asthma, and we did have asthma pumps, but we didn't have spacers. And we took one of these water bottles, literally just cut the bottoms off, and we used it as a spacer, and it was so effective. And it just showed me that, like, there's just so many things we can do when we come together, we use what we have, and we just try our best to help people. I do have some pictures of just our time there. That was Bola with the spacer, and just also something that I don't know if Bola's gonna talk about later, but she has a serious interest in integrative medicine, and she wants to find ways to apply that so people can not just us help them, but for them to find ways to help themselves. So she was teaching some of the kids that as well too. And then just besides, you know, the health, I also learned so much about Senegalese food. I ate so many different kinds of foods when I was there. So I've learned to love Senegalese food. I'm a fan of Senegalese jollof rice. Don't tell people because I'm Nigerian. And yeah, I hope you guys are able to see that, you know, all of your contributions here, they have real life effects on people's lives and, you know, people's health. And I can tell you firsthand that this community was some of the kindest, nicest people I've ever encountered, and they were so welcoming and so appreciative of what we had to offer them. Thank you.
Good job, good job. Thank you, Dr. Basiriu. You'll be an amazing doctor, no doubt. And yes, before I forget, I know we already clapped, but I would love to thank all of my Senegalese sisters for always coming together and make this amazing food, and without Cellal single penny go into it. They all volunteered and used their food, their money to buy the ingredients and use their time to cook this amazing food. So thank you so much. And before I give Dr. Gromesh the mic, I also would like to say that we have so many donations that are very valuable, cabin stays and just amazing things. And also, I would like to thank one of the people that donated a very nice thing and then flew to come all the way here, where's Chef Njai? This is Chef Njai. He's the one that he's a chef. He's based in Atlanta. He's donating a 5-course meal to whoever wins the bet, and she'll come to your place even if you live in Texas. He'll fly over there, and you have 6 friends, he'll cook for you like the main and the appetizers, the main course, the dessert, and the drinks. So go outside, and thank you for coming, and thank you for supporting. We've never met. Oh, wow. He just saw me on Instagram and sent me a message and said, I would love to contribute. So please give him a round of applause. This is the first time we met. Thank you. And then all the Senegalese ladies, I told you guys about it, that live in the US. We have a group that we call the Senegalese in Minnesota. I mean, no, Senegalese in the USA, Senegalese in USA. So we are this big sisterhood of 3,000 women that became like a family, even though many of them we never met. We do reunions once in a while. And we made friendship, we made sisterhood, and one of those sisters came again to support. It's Mariam Jai. Where are you? Stand up and look at her. She's representing the traditional Wolof. She's representing the traditional Lebu with her attire. So take a picture with her. Thank you for coming, Mariam. I appreciate you. And one of the projects that Cellal has is to decrease the side effects or complications that are related to hypertension. You know, hypertension can cause stroke, can cause heart attack, can cause kidney failure, and a lot of things, or even ruin your eyes. So it's skyrocketing in Senegal now all of a sudden, and we know it's because of the change of food, the nutrition. We are helping them every year. Every 3 months, we are sponsoring their medications for free, because what we found is that they haven't been taking the medications because they don't have either money to buy it, or they don't understand why they should take it. They'll say, I'm not sick, so I'm not going to take it. So Cellal is focusing on education, and also we are making sure that, because it's very, very easy to sponsor somebody. It's like $15. You can sponsor somebody for a year, because every 3 months we send them 3 months worth of medication for hypertension. When we came the first time, 3 years ago, the average blood pressure was like 200 over 180. If you are in the healthcare, you know that's an emergency. They need to go to the ER. That's what they have. That's where they live, and that number. That's where they live. They just walk with it every day. So we were like, something needs to be done. After doing the education and sending them the medication, the year after that year, it went down a little bit to maybe 180 over 90. So then we added more, like Dr. Basiru talked about integrative health, which is holistic care, like walking and eating healthy and exercising, community support. So they have groups of community, all the women, like 150 women that we recruited are supporting each other. Now we're creating walks. They walk together, and also they educate each other on don't eat too much salt to do this. So now, this year, when we went, my team, Dr. Basiru and Dr. Kearns, their blood pressure was like 120 to 140 over 80. So I had a pie chart that was on my PowerPoint. It's not here, but you'll see at the beginning the 200 over 100 blood pressure was like very large. Now that part is this tiny. So that's a success. And we're going to continue to work on that project, and I'm going to have Dr. Gromesh come here. Walk on the red carpet, Queen. Thank you so much for all the work that you're doing. Come and talk.
Thank you. I'm obviously the raffle person too, if you still want some tickets. Yeah, gosh, you had a great introduction there. I just am so impressed that, 15 to 20, we raised it just a little bit, can really cover a patient's blood pressure management for the whole year. Sorry. It is literally just, 1 or 2 medications that we actually buy in Senegal, and we can do labs as well. So what I feel really good about is we're doing standard of care. We're using World Health Organization standards and providing them the care that everybody should have. And hopefully, I think we're seeing some results, and hopefully long-term we'll see results of less, heart disease and stroke. So we're very excited about that program. Like I said, super simple, just to give $20 and you're really changing somebody's life. So appreciate all the donations, and raffle tickets kind of go towards that as well. So that'll be ending in about 15 minutes if anybody wants a raffle ticket.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, so Miss Julie, who's also a great, one of the founding members of Cellal. Is that Julie? I don't have my glasses. You're right there. Okay. Don't tell my age, so, but. Yeah, so she will help you guys with the auction. We have auction here. We're gonna get ready for the fashion show. These amazing ladies are gonna show you how, like in a Senegalese way. So get ready for that. While we get ready, you guys should go and look at the amazing items that we have here, donated from all around the world. And if you haven't eaten yet, go get some food. And then in a few minutes, we'll be back to do the fashion show.
Ala nyurdem e ala nyurdem ba ala nyurdem e ala nyurdem ba ala nyurdem bopullo bi mo waso bopullo bi mo waso no jolfo wi buki bango no jolfo wi buki bango sinoga sagam sago ala sinoga sagam sago ala sinoga sagam sago ala sinogo sagam sago alla mbali tire baybu ko mbali tire baybu ko mi nyala nyamni hami hara mi nyala nyamni hami hara sinogo sagam sago alla sinogo sagam sago alla so mi yehi wuru fulbe mba potel ma nange ma nyalen ma nange mi nyala nyamni hami hara mi nyala nyamni hami hara hami hara mi nyara nyamne hami hara ala nyurdemba ala nyurdemba e ala nyurdemba ala nyurdemba ala nyurdemba cha wallahi yeri kole aluma gada.
It's just a beautiful event. Bolo has done such great work, and I would love to go sometime to Senegal myself and help out.
You know, I've known Aaron for quite a while, and I'm really proud of him and his wife for all the work they've done. This is such a great cause. It's such a great event. The people here, it's well attended. The food is amazing. I learned so much about this cause, and I'm deeply grateful for that, and I think they are too, for the turnout and for all of the support. So I'm proud of them for that, and I wish them success, and I know they're gonna make a big difference for people in their lives.
I agree.
It's a wonderful organization. They help a lot of people in Senegal. Paige has gone on a trip before. They do wonderful work.
I went on maybe the second trip, and it was wonderful. We spent a couple weeks there. We saw many patients, gave them many meds. I checked a bunch of blood pressures, some vitals, and checked glucoses as well. It was a very successful trip. Maybe 2021 possibly. It was, I think, the second or third time.
Cheikh la tout Bolo maa ngi dajeek moom ci Instagram bi because dama gis lu mu doon def Sénégal ak effort yi muy def pour help the women and the kids. So comme Sénégalais lañ ñun ñëpp ñu ci yore jàpp tu mu mën ci demee. So ma gis ne day def fundraiser ma contacté ko après ma ne ko booy defati fundraiser rek nga let me know man mën naa ñëw offer auction price because dañ koy def Atlanta with other organizations that are US profitable and you know for US profit communities in the States. So especially kenn koo xam ne suñu dëkk lañ koy def rek, it's the right thing to support and be present for the what she's trying to accomplish. So we're offering a 5-course meal for 6 people, and that will be the auction ticket. Now, wherever they live in the U.S., I'll go in their homes and private home and cook it for them.
Looking for.
Asalaamaaleykum sama mbokk yi sama xarit yi maa ngi leen di nuyu di leen ziar man la soxna Mariam Ndiaye jógee Detroit Michigan pour ñëw fekkee événement Cellal bu Bolo. Donc ça me fait beaucoup plaisir donc daf ma invité ma ne ko kon su ma ñëwee dinaa def représentation mu ne ma kon soo ñëwee nga habillé ma comme Linguère nga nekk Linguèru port bi c'est ça loolu moom c'est avec un grand honneur parce que Bolo liggéey bu am solo lay def di dimbali ay nit avec équipe bi mu am fii yëpp ñuy def liggéey bu am solo sax di dimbali population yi en matière de santé et di leen améliorer seen ay conditions d'existence. kon nag je pense que c'était vraiment nécessaire pour ñëw di ñaan yàlla nag événement bi bu mu nekk suñu dernier event et que une prochaine fois bu ñuy ñëw dinañu indaale suñu mbokk yi suñu xarit yëpp indi waa USA 3000 ladies sénégalaises aux États-Unis yi nga xamante ne ñun ñëpp si la ñu bokk moo waral sama présence bi fii tey kon nag la prochaine fois dinañu ñëw ñun ñëpp pour représenter USA tamit jërëjëf.
Okay, my name is Hadi Aydara, and I'm like a sister to Bolo, and she's a lady with a great heart, and I'm not surprised that she decided to go through do some healthcare, and just she really believes in what she's doing, and with her good heart. She just achieved a milestone because it's not easy to go to school, organize fundraisings, and do really what she's doing right now. Bolo, I just encourage you with all my heart and just ask God to give you long life to achieve what you want to do. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Today we're here at Bolo's Cellal fundraiser, and she's brought out the whole community, the Senegalese community, as well as the Maplewood community to come here to celebrate her and her foundation for healthcare in Africa, specifically Senegal and Canal. She's going to be traveling with a few different people. I believe they have 3 this year, so we're just happy to be a part of her trip and here to fundraise and do our best to bring her foundation all the way to the top. So if you are watching this, make sure you donate. Thank you.
800 souls. All right. Yes. Yep.
Nancy, raise your hand, Nancy. Nancy volunteered to give massages, a big back, deep tissue massage. She sold 1 tonight at the auction. She's going to put 2 more gifts of deep tissue massage on the website. The website, you're going to want to know this, and if you're on Facebook, just go to Bolo's webpage. But it's called Better World, Cellal Africa Better World. All the items that did not sell tonight will be on the website, along with 2 new massages that you can bid money on. So thank you, Nancy.
May I say something about the massage just for a minute? So I'm from healthcare with Bolo in the nursing, so the massage is going to be catered to your needs, and I can add body scrub to it, but using natural ingredients, and it will be in South St. Paul Wellness Center. So whatever you got back pain, it'll be included with stretches as well. And usually 1 hour massage is between $90 to $100. So I would say with the body scrub and a 90-minute massage, it would be around easy $200 or more. Okay, so thank you.
We raised $420 for the raffles, so half and half. So we get $210. So the winner's going to be a pretty nice present going home. All right, so grab 1 ticket. I could be on the other side. Is the name even? Teresa Haugen. Yeah, sweet. Thank you so much.
Ki mooy arwa sama lingeer bi ne danga baaxee du ne guleet wuratuma leneen yow laa daan seet yaay sama reeni xol gërëm naa la ndax arwa yaa may ñettali weer wi aljanna lay dund fekk maa gis sa weet yaay tool bu nangul nawet jëmbat naa man sama jiw ci yow ndeke bëggee wum
We do want to, again, just give some thank yous, more and more thank yous out to everyone that came here today. All of you, everyone that's come here has been a part of this organization, has donated. Again, these are for you guys, for all the medical teams that have come, all the people on the medical teams that have gone and worked, all the folks that have donated money, all the folks that have donated their time, the cooking, all the extra work that everyone has put in, all of you have put in. This is for you. We love you. We thank you for your support and your continued support as we continue to try to help as many people as we can. The one thing I will say, in this era of this idea of putting yourself first, I'm so thankful that my belief in people who don't put themselves, who put others first, and everybody in this room are those kinds of people. And that's the kind of people that I think that we want to show the world. And when we go and do these things, it shows them that we care and that it's not about being for yourself. That's like the easy thing. The easiest thing to do is be for yourself. It's harder to be for others. So again, I thank you guys for all coming. I thank you all for being here. And again, have a safe trip home. And we love you and thank you again. Thank you.
Cellal event edition 6 was a success. I am really grateful for my team, Cellal board. You all know yourself. I love you so much. Thank you so much. I want to thank Aaron and everybody on my team, and I want to thank the Senegalese sisters for always cooking great food. A lot of people come because they want to give back, but also they want to enjoy the food that you all make every year. I want to thank the media, thanking Mustafa Ka, and all the donors, the people that donate money, the people that donate items to sell on auction. Thank you so much. We cannot do it without you, and you are helping us make our mission accomplished and successful. The people in Senegal that we serve are seeing what you do. They don't know you, but they see your actions and they live your actions. You give them hope. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again next year.